Logic Pro users are going to love the addition of the Console One mixing system to their workflow due to the integrated look and feel of DAW control. Softube works closely with Apple to incorporate Logic's protocol that allows for full control surface support. If you're looking to control track volume, pan, solo, mute, selection, and sends, Console One Fader has you covered. And if you're looking to unleash the full potential of the Console One mixing system, add Console One for control over shape, EQ, compression, and drive from your favorite consoles and outboard gear. Installation is automatic and will be required only once. Make sure you have the latest version of the Console One software installed from Softube Central and that the Console One on-screen display is running. Start Logic and you will get a message that Console One wants to connect to Logic Pro. Click Connect. You will see in Logic's Control Surfaces menu that Console One is now connected. The track numbering in Console One will always follow the order of the tracks in Logic's mixer. You can select tracks from both Console One and Fader. Only tracks visible in the mixer will be accessible from Console One. Therefore, selecting single, tracks, or all will affect what tracks are displayed in Console One. With Logic Pro, you do not need to have a Console One plugin on the track to be able to control the basic functionality of volume, pan, solo, mute, and sends. This type of track is called a limited track. Limited tracks are indicated by the text DAW control on the top right of your on-screen display. Let's solo a few tracks, hit play, and then adjust some faders and pan.
We can go up, we will go up, we can go up, you got someone, I will go up.
Let's add some reverb and delay to our vocals.
I will go up, a part of me's gone, but I still go on.
Console One can control the groups that are assigned in Logic Pro. First, select some tracks and then assign them to a group. Click the group to access group settings. Make sure that volume, pan, solo, and mute are all checked. You can click the top right to make these your default settings. Now you can control all the tracks in your Logic group at once. Take a look at how many tracks I have in my session. If I want to close my summing track stacks so that I only see the main track and not the subtracks, I will need to close them one at a time. As you would expect, Console One reflects this in the display. The Favorites feature on Fader allows you to quickly navigate through Logic Pro. Let's see how this works. In order to assign a track to a favorite, hold Assign Track to Layer, and then click the track selector. Since the LEDs match the color of the track within Logic, it's very easy to see which tracks you are selecting. In this example, let's select all of the main tracks of our summing stack, our aux tracks to access the effects, and even our master fader. Now hit Layer Mode to see only your favorite tracks. Let's make a few adjustments and see what this looks like.
We can go up, we will go up, we can go up, you got someone.
To exit your favorites and return to the view of all the tracks in your mixer, just hit Layer Mode one more time. To be able to use the audio processing from Console One, you need to insert the Console One plugin on the track. We can add it to all of our tracks or just certain ones. We'll use Command-A to select all of our tracks and then insert the Console One plugin. Notice it takes a few seconds for Console One to load the plugin on each track and then for Fader to bank through each of the tracks. Now let's use Console One to process our audio. We will start with the bass. Add some compression and drive. We'll cut some of the low mud. And we'll use the width knob to tighten up some of the low end so that it's a little more centered in mono. For the vocals, let's use the British Class A channel strip to add a little more clarity.
We can go on,
Let's cut the lows,
we will go on,
add some compression and drive,
we can go on.
and then let's open the high frequencies.
You got someone, I will go on, life will go on, a part of me's gone, but I still go on.
And on our drums, we use the Chandler Limited Zener Bender channel strip to add some more sustain and get our drums pumping even more. Let's sculpt out some space in the middle and then add some more body in the low end. On the orchestral sounds, let's use the SSL 9000 to get that high fidelity console sound. We'll cut the lows, open up our top end, and then at the end, let's use our width knob to widen our stereo image and leave room in the center. No matter what your style of music, Console One will get you the control you need within Logic Pro while offering you the sound quality of Softube and the legendary consoles that you want for your productions.